How much was your first deposit for the first property?
Absolutely, I don't mind sharing. It was about 65,000 for the first deposit, and including stamp duty, everything all sort of inclusive. I think that the biggest challenge is that most people in their 20s want to enjoy life and want to spend and go traveling, which is all awesome and everything that everyone should do. But I think for me, it was all about saving up first and having as I said, reading Rich Dad Poor Dad sort of changed the way I looked at things. And for me, it was all about having the money compound for me as early as possible. So it was, saving as much of my income as possible, which, I'm not necessarily on a relatively high income, well below, 80 grand a year. So with that, it was just trying to save as much as possible, having to make sacrifices where possible. Like, I enjoy traveling, I enjoy going out, I enjoy doing all of these things. But, when you have a goal and you're working backwards from your goal, you really have to be clear about what your priorities are and what you're willing to sacrifice to achieve those goals. So for me, it was all about doing as much of that as possible, and also being in a fortunate position that, I do have a supportive family that are always there to support me throughout my journey. And I think that also makes it really, that I was fortunate enough to have that support to be able to achieve what I did.